How's it going, guys? It's Xbox Jared here. I got my shirt off and I'm unshaven because I want to talk about some cringe lords today. So I got to set the mood right. I want to talk about these cringe because a lot of them are just really sad people and they need to be shamed. Hopefully for their own benefit too, because people like this, guys, I'm telling you right now, they have no future. The beta male has no future. The queer has no future. The SJW has no future. They're all one and the same. They're spoiled millennial cunts made into a sponge, by their baby boomer hippy dippy parents, who told them they can do no wrong and who spoiled them rotten to the point where they can't function in society, and it's a really sad thing. So these are definitely one of the people that need to be shamed and talked about. I used to play Magic with these beta males. A lot of them, they were all the same. Like, I'm going to talk about some people today, but really, like, they're all the same because when you become a beta male, it's like you're media fucked too, because they're all media fucked. There's Twitter and Facebook, and they have no personality. They're like lifeless sponges, I guess. So it needs to be addressed. It needs to be talked about, these people. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll try to make it entertaining for you. Unfortunately, there were no Francis fights, flipping of the tables and nerd fights or cripple fights like on South Park. There is a funny Francis video, though, that I will admit, Boogie, he can be funny when he wants to be, even though I think he's a sad cuck, where he's playing Magic with a guy and he flips the table over. It's pretty hilarious. There was a guy there who looked just like Francis. I mean, there's some real fat guys there, but this guy was huge. He had his ass cheeks. You needed like a chair for each ass cheek. That's how big this guy was. But man, there was just a lot of squeakers too. Squeaky, squeaky, like the bird section at a PetSmart or some shit. Just a bunch of squeaking going on. It's just sad, bro. It was sad, and I'm surprised I put myself through that. But you know what, man? I still had fun, and I don't regret doing what I did. I think Magic is a cool game, but unfortunately, there's just a lot of cringe lords who play it, and they all hang together in these cringy packs. It's like a nerdy pack of wolves. Not why I don't even want to call them wolves. I guess they're more like, I don't know, fucking dodo birds. A cringe pack of dodo birds. Uh, just sad, man. And just their brain is like, all they know is superhero movies, um, video games, and magic. Like, that's how their brain functions. They have no depth or substance to them. They have nothing. They can't talk about anything except those three topics because they're that socially retarded and dumb. When you get spoiled rotten to the point where your brain is a pile of mush. And this is why I partly do blame the parents a lot. It's just because they turned them into this, man. And I know conspiracy theorists like Alex Jones will tell you that there's also something in the food and the water. Like, I love Alex Jones, he's a crazy motherfucker, but I don't know if I entirely believe all that. Although there is fluoride in water, I do know that for sure. And that's known, I think it can actually cause cancer. But I don't know if there's actual ingredients in food. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I think that is actually logical because it's become such a problem in the world. Something called BPA, that Alex Jones, he says it's like a gay chemical that can actually make you gay. I'd actually maybe believe that, man, because this has become such a problem in the world. And I don't think it's just from baby boomer stupid parents that should never had kids. A lot of them did drugs too, which is just disgraceful. To have a kid when you know you damn well you did so much acid going to Jimi Hendrix concerts and shit. It's just it's just sad, dude. So yeah, I mean, these people, they were like all the same, man. And some of them, like the higher up cucks, like I like to call them, the ones who won the tournaments, they had that alpha ego about them. So it's like a guy with jiggling man tits, walking with his man tits jiggling around, be like, yeah, I'm the top dog. I've got the golden man boobs, I'm Mr. Special Cuck. Um, and it's pathetic, dude. It's pathetic. It's really sad. and fucking, I didn't even hang around with a lot of people there, dude. Like a lot of them were just sad, sad people, man. And I'll tell you too, you can be an alpha male and be a cuck too. I knew some of those too. This one guy named Benny, his wife would call him during the tournaments, and it was just like, oh my god, this is so sad, dude. But I don't know why that is with some alphas that they can actually become like cucks and shit. I think that has to do with maybe like having daddy issues and wanting emotional support, even from crazy ass women. But yeah, I've known people like this too, man. Alphas who act like betas. It's just a crazy world we live in, man. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much the extent of my Magic the Gathering tournaments. There's a few other people. I mean, there's this one dude I knew. He was I don't know, man. He was pretty beta, but I think he did drugs or something. His shit wasn't right. I hung out with him a few times, but uh, he was okay. But I don't know, man. It's really sad to think about, man, how they make them feel like winners, winning their tournaments when really a lot of them are losers. And all their winnings were just, what was it, like six or so booster packs, which is roughly over worth like $20. And so you knew a lot of them were just in it for the attention because this was the only way for them to make real friends was by going to these tournaments and hanging around with other cucks because there's no way they can socialize like at the mall or somewhere like that. And they know that too. They know they have no life outside of Magic tournaments. Some of them, they might go, I don't know, like fucking, maybe there's a place they can play StarCraft, together at comic book stores or something. But at this place I went to, it was mostly just Magic. There was another place I did go to, which had the exact same kinds of people. And they were the same kinds of losers and shit. But man, they were just sad. They were sad people. There were a few cool people, but man, they only just came and went. I think they eventually got tired of the cringe like me. I really couldn't even name a lot of them, but there were a few cool people that I do remember that played. So that was fun to hang out with people like that, but it was mostly just cringe. As far as the girls go, though, man, I'm telling you, like, no girls ever came, and I do not blame them. I think they just knew that they would get sexually harassed if they did. And the girls who did come and play, those were like the ones who looked like guys. And I don't mean to be mean, but I guess maybe they knew they wouldn't get sexually harassed because of their looks. So yeah, that was that. But yeah, man, with the whole SJW shit, that's mainly with females. I don't know why that is. Like there are cucks out there who pretend to be SJWs, but they just do it to hopefully get laid. Although a lot of them, they're just coochie eaters. They just eat pussy. I don't think a lot of SJWs even fuck them, but yeah, it's just it's really sad. And for these girls, these girls who get spoiled by their parents and stuff like that, a lot of them grow up to be crazy cat hoarders. They can't function in society. They can't function in real life. And a lot of the guys, I think a lot of them just become reclusive. I think a lot of them just become shut-ins. I mean, cat hoarders too, probably. Just the weird bachelor, that lives in the apartment. I knew some guys like this, fucking cat owner shit. I like cats, but I'm definitely not a hoarder or some shit like that. But all in all, guys, I think the big scheme of this is beyond beta male. It's beyond being spoiled. I believe this is a spiritual war. Yes, I am that crazy religious guy, all right? I believe the beta male is a mockery to the alpha male, the way that God originally designed us. I believe that the beta male is the way that Satan can control man. He can control man when he's a beta because, like I was saying, guys, he is a lifeless sponge. He can be programmed. He can be media fucked, like sites like Twitter and Facebook. Guess what you're called on a site like that? You're called a follower. You know why? Because he wants to make you a slave. Satan owns Facebook. It's owned by the Rothschild family, the most demonic scum. YouTube is owned by the Rothschilds, the demonic scum, who are part of the Illuminati. George Soros, he's part of that family too. He's part of, they're all connected, guys. And I'm telling you, it is a conspiracy. And beta males, I'm telling you, this is a way of mocking God. And, with the females too, their plan is to make a genderless human being. That's the Illuminati's plan. And look at all these SJWs saying how they don't want a male or female. They want a unisex, you know, that they want, it's just crazy, man. So guys, learn to think for yourself. I hope this video gave you some laughs, though. I hope you enjoyed it. But really, this is my plea to all you guys to open up and understand the evil that's going on in the world. And also, if you are a beta male watching this, understand this, okay, guys? Listen, there is hope for you. You just have to understand the rabbit hole you've been thrown into and how you're being controlled and manipulated. God did not create you to be a sad beta male sponge. He did not create you to be that way. He's given you the ability to overcome whatever obstacles Satan has put in front of you. You have the ability to become an alpha. You just have to learn to get out there in the world. You know, stop just going to magic tournaments. Really, you know, just I don't know, man. You know, open up your mind. That's the first step. Open up your mind to the truth, and the truth will set you free. So God bless all you guys. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.